Hello, everyone.
And welcome to Tuesday.
Yes, welcome to Tuesday, and welcome to I always say this, but good old-fashioned bins thrift with us.
Yes.
So this is the first thrift with us, sans Ryan being in school.
Yeah.
Post-escuela.
Post-escuela. Thursday was my last day. I had Friday off. We had family over this weekend. And today, darn it, I'm back at it. And apparently my hair is also very excited. She's like, let's get in there.
This would actually, if like school was still going on, today would be one of Ryan's like on days, one of his work days.
Yes.
So you are working today, but just a different kind of work.
Yeah.
So everyone, welcome Ryan back to being a part-time reseller. A full-time, part-time reseller.
Because K-12 education doesn't pay anybody near enough anything to live on.
And we're gonna do a haul of what we get on this Thursday. We actually have like a bunch of very busy weeks coming up. So we're not trying to overload on stuff. We're gonna try to be pretty like picky and particular, just because we don't have like the time or space. Ryan has all kinds of friends and family coming over the next 2 months.
It's like everybody that I know is going to be at my house in the next 2 weeks, which is going to be really fun. It'll be nice, but that's still a lot of like prep work, and I got to make sure the house is still clean. And that doesn't mean I want to like bring a bunch of bin stuff in and then have it like sit there, and then we have to like deal with that on top of everything else. And I am like right on the verge of doing my massive yearly inventory clean out, switch, change, pull, whatever. So like, I don't want to deal with a lot.
Yeah.
I am going to be dealing with a lot, and I don't want to deal with more.
Yeah, we're going to be pretty picky, but we are open to still getting some consignment store stuff. So I'm going to get some for the turnstile place that we've talked about quite a bit. And then I still would like to pick up some stuff for my garage sale, because that's actually going to be like at the end of June. Ryan's going away to Iowa for a weekend, and I think that's when I'm going to do it. And it's in about like 2-3 weeks. But I do obviously still want to get stuff for me to sell, and so does Ryan.
Yes,
but maybe more like a TJ Maxx bag or a TJ Maxx bag and a half.
Like 25 to 40 things.
Yes.
Something manageable.
I'm probably hoping for mainly just still like that spring and summer kind of vibe. It's still just
seasonal appropriate, things that will sell quick.
July would more kick off like fall. Kind of like purchasing for me. It's still a little too early for that. August. And I don't want to like already take up our hanging space or anything.
No.
But of course, we're always open to finding stuff for our house.
Yes,
I would love to find some like things for my garage sale too. So we will see. And as usual, we will bring you guys along and voice over and show you all the funky, kooky, crazy, kazuki things that we find. And we will catch you guys in there. Well, first finds of the day are 2 Squishmallows. This one is a reversible Squishmallow, apparently. I'm going to be getting these for my garage sale, but you can actually get these from Marketplace too, and I've heard they do really well. I found these American Eagles, and these would have been such a perfect pair for me to sell. They're the straight dad, and they're a great size, but there's a huge hole. That was disappointing. I'm not going to get anything fall related, Jack says. So far has only picked up a pumpkin sweater and a witch. Fitting. A clothing rotation just happened, and here's a couple things I picked up. So these are some Lululemon shorts, and I'm actually going to hand these off to Debbie. I know they look a little to be desired, but she loves to just sit there and shave these. I kid you not, I'm not making that up. She has told me that. You can ask her. I also found this vintage Minnesota Twins baseball denim shirt. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this. I was maybe going to get it for my garage sale, but then in the end, it just, I don't know. I didn't really like it that much, so I passed on it. This is a very vintage piece. This is by a brand called The Gear. I know nothing about this brand, but this is a North Stars shirt. The North Stars were the Minnesota team before the Wild, and then they moved to become the Dallas Stars. So I'm gonna pick that up. That is really cool, especially being a Minnesotan. And then another vintage find. This is actually a boys t-shirt, a Bart Simpson Underachiever shirt. This is from 1989, so I'm sure I'll be able to sell it somewhere, probably like eBay. Then we just have a loft blouse for me to consign or put in my garage sale. This was a Burton coat, and upon Googling it, it just didn't seem worth picking up. And as I said in the car, I don't really want to get something like this during this season, so I'm going to pass on this. I then found a couple things in the miscellaneous bins, including this spiderweb pillow and Blastoise plushie. And I found these Madewell jeans. Everyone seemed to skip these, and I agree, Madewell is not something worth paying much for now, but I definitely would pick up jeans in the bin still if they're in good shape and a good style, and these are the Cali Demi Boot, so great style. I don't know why everyone skipped those. I picked up this purse for Ryan. It is actually a Wrangler pair of jeans. I think this is so funny, and if he didn't want it, I totally would have got it myself too, but this seems like something that will do super good on Depop. I found this oven mitt, new with tags, so I'll put it in the garage sale. I found some Birkenstocks that need to be cleaned up, and the bottoms are in great shape, so those will be really nice once I clean them up, and I did find both. I also found this Michael Kors patent bag that I'm just going to put in my garage sale for like $10 or something. It's a little dirty inside, but overall in pretty good shape. And then this was a Target Mulberry collab purse. I took a Google at them and they seemed to not have almost any value, so I passed on that. This was a sunflower tie, actually by American Eagle, that I just thought was really cute for Depop or something. And then this tie got my attention, and it's also American Eagle, but I love the sun and moon.
Hello everybody, I first started in the shoes, and I did find this really cute little Chaco. It was a woman's 5, but it was kind of beat up, so I did leave it behind. This little green Beho bag, I was actually kind of hoping to pick up. It did have some little marks and stuff on the patent. These are kind of notorious for that, but this would have done so good on Depop. This green is really popular right now, as mini bags are too. And after making my way down the rest of the shoe row, I ended up finding only one of these really adorable little Nike blazers. I loved this color on them. That would have done super good. I only found one of these really nice Donald J. Pliner loafers. It was like the snakeskin with the jewels. These I threw back because I realized the inside sole was absolutely so disgusting. It was a pair of Diva boots. I have found these a couple of times in the past, and they have done pretty decent for me. I only ended up finding one of these Fry boots. I think I've had this style a couple of times, and they've done pretty decent. I'm not going to say no to them in the bins. And this last boot is a Madewell boot I only found one of. This little strawberry purse just made me so happy, and then look what Jack conveniently came over and gave me, this adorable little ladybug top that goes so well with it. This is going to do so good on Depop, just like a cute little trendy mini bag. There's a little bit of Goodwill sticker residue on the back. I will use a little Goo Gone and get that right off. This is a Herschel backpack that I ended up passing on just due to some ink stains on the inside. And this is a little blush pink crossbody. It's by the brand Samara that is sold at Anthropologie. I know I said I really wasn't supposed to be looking at sweaters, but this one was just so cute. I loved all these colors, I loved how the buttons were all different, and I loved this kind of like variation in the knit style. But unfortunately, it did have some pretty massive pit stains on it, which I was really not in the mood to try to get out. And then a lovely viewer handed me these in the bin, so thank you so much. It is this beautiful pair of sunglasses, the brand of which is Retro Super Future. The little monogram thing is kind of hard to show. And here it is. They are this beautiful pair of gray sunglasses. I'm going to give these a clean. And along with these really nice sunglasses, she gave me an Elestiva case, which I think is super nice. And I did end up finding something for the homestead as well. It is this beautiful crystal vase. The brand is Sasaki. I've never heard of this before. I just thought it was really fun, and I loved this kind of like weird artistic element to it. So these two little things, though they look unassuming, are very the girls that girl. If you know, you know, you know. These are two Nora Fleming little embellishment tchotchke things. My mother is a big Nora Fleming fan, and I try to give her as many of these little inserts to the dishes as I can find. This really adorable little apple cookie jar I thought about maybe having in my new elementary classroom next year, but unfortunately I did end up putting it back. I just really couldn't think of a good use for it, and it is pretty big, but it is so cute. A RAR XD. And after one very low-key shoe rotation, I found a couple nice shoes to take to the consignment store. First pair is this nice little pair of Cole Haan sandals. They just need like a leather condition and remove some really easy surface wear. They were $9 at Goodwill, and I'll have to take that writing off of the bottom. This next pair of heels is a pair of Banana Republic heels. These I'm probably going to take to turnstile specifically. Really cute, just nice little leather. This I'm just going to take to Plato's Closet. Just a nice little tie-dye bucket hat, super cute.
Next rotation underway. So I grabbed a few things for Ryan, actually. I found this striped multicolor, kind of like an Easter egg looking cardigan, very grandma core, and he ended up not wanting it because we did find a few stains. This is also very grandma core. It's like this crochet tied front sweater vest. He did want that one, so that's great. I also found him this Western shirt with floral buttons and floral embroidery. It reminds me of the brand Mira Makati, and I love it. And last, this was a Harley Davidson skull bedazzled hat. I think he's gonna want that as well. For me, I just found this North Face hoodie and this Liz Claiborne vintage sweater that I just needed to turn inside out. I didn't really like it that much once I did, so I left it. I believe that this dress was thrown back by someone, but it's an extremely expensive brand, Luciano Barbera, and I'm totally gonna get it for the real. This shirt dress kind of stood out to me because of its style. It was by a brand called Carol Christian, which I had never heard of. The buttons just said jeans, which is a really bad sign, and I looked it up and it was a very confusing result on Google, so I passed. Wow, guys, I'm gonna be rich. I found a Gucci clutch. I found this super freaking cute dog Halloween little shirt pajama. I am gonna get this for Will. It's a size small and he's going to look so adorable. I think I'm gonna put it on him today. I just can't wait for Halloween time. I also found this really adorable vintage baby dress. Neither Ryan or I sell vintage baby. It just doesn't do well for us, so I had to skip it, but look at that cute teacup print. This Torrid dress was really cute, but it was kind of raggedy if you felt it in person, like it had been washed many times, and it was kind of heavy too, so I just skipped it. These were some American Eagle jeans I got for Ryan to bring to Plato's. I would have sold them myself, but they were 00, though they were the mom jean, which is one of my favorites, but he'll get money for it. Then I found this really adorable Zara New With Tag skirt. It gives very Crocodile Hunter vibes, and I love it. This belt is fantastic. With that stuff, I did find a couple Madewell pieces too. And last was this pretty interesting Adidas Originals color block polo. It's actually from 2021, so I'll sell it myself. Well, another shoe rotation happened and I basically found nothing. There's this little micro Y2K Coach bag that I'll sell, and then I found a lot of single shoes. I did find Debbie this Penguin Vera Bradley lunch bag, but that's about it. So I'm kind of planted in this row of bins. Everybody had left at this point, but at the beginning of this switch out, I found a bunch of really good stuff that I'll show you in a second. But when you find some good stuff, you gotta dig hard and dig deep because there is probably more stuff in there. Not as good as the other stuff, but I will take these vintage Tommy shorts. They're really cute. I'm just going to show you a few things of what I pulled. Not all. You will have to wait for the haul to see the really good stuff. So this is a Frankie's Bikinis 8 days a week pair of shorts. They're really cute. I've never tried Frankie's Bikinis, but it is a great brand, so I'm excited to have finally found something by them. These are those Tommy shorts. Really cute. I love that little loop on the side of the leg. Here is a Madewell top. This is probably the least exciting thing that I found in that switch out. This is a pair of really cute Athleta shorts. Perfect for the season. Super cute classic style. Next up, we have a set. I actually thought that this was a renewal Urban Outfitters. It was while I was filming this clip that I realized it was PacSun, but I found the sweatshirt and the sweatshorts, so then I decided to give them to Ryan so he could bring them to Plato's. This was a Notori bra. I actually passed on it because the black non-intimate style ones don't do too well for me. This bra is by Chantel, which is a great intimate brand. We actually covered it in our intimates and lingerie bolo list. Here is the top for the PacSun set. Really cute, but I just don't want to sell it myself. This is an adorable pair of Anthropologie Et Toi wide leg pants. These have to be like from the past couple years because they're in such great shape and they're just stunning. They're super wide leg, kind of flared, and I love the print. Alright, let's do one more thing and then you'll have to wait for the really, really good stuff in the haul. So this is a pair of Lululemon sweatpants. Never seen this style before, but they're really cute and I love non-traditional Lulu pieces.
I did very good with the vintage from this trip, and this was a piece that I ended up keeping for myself. It's this vintage Gap blazer. I love the colors on this. I love that it definitely has like a little bit more of a professional look to it, but it is still a little bit more on the broken inside. There is the wonderful vintage Gap tag. I found this sports bra to give to Jack. I realized it's an Athleta piece. I thought it was going to be a Lululemon because it looked like, and I cannot remember for the life of me the name of the style. Either way, he does a lot better with the Athleta stuff than I do. It is from holiday of 2016, and I thought he could just make a couple of bucks off of it. This was, unfortunately, one of the vintage dresses that I did have to leave behind. She was just too far gone. There were so many stains, there were so many issues that I just literally wouldn't have enough time or, honestly, energy to fix it up the way that it deserves to be. So she went back to the bin. Jack came up and handed this to me. I absolutely died when I saw this bag. I did remove the Danielle keychain, but I left the shoe in the back. It is a vintage jean purse, or a jerse, if you will. Apparently Miss Danielle did not want her bag anymore, but it is the official, like, booty bag, I think is the name of this. It is absolutely hysterical. I honestly just thought this Austin sweater was really cute. I liked the kind of vintage collegiate font on it. And this really fun little Bohemian elephant I got for a very good friend of mine who is visiting in a few days because she is a big elephant lover. Even in the shoe rotations, we were getting some really good vintage stuff. So this is a little Draper James tote bag that I ended up throwing back just to do some wear. This adorable little kind of woven purse I threw back just because of some interior stainage. This one I did get. This is a beautiful vintage Mexican leather bag. I love the red color on it. You can see that it is very clearly handmade on the inside and the little zipper flap on the other side. This tooled leather bag is stunningly gorgeous. I cannot wait to just clean this up a little bit and get it listed. It is beautiful, beautiful. The quality is amazing. The leather is still in perfect condition. It just needs to be tidied up a little bit. Then I ended up finding this for Debbie. This is really fun. So it is a state-by-state beer bottle cap memory board. So whenever you find a beer that you like, or whenever you travel to one of these states, you put your beer bottle in there. This was just a cute little vintage Pride bumper sticker that I got for my car. And I am ending my day on a very wonderful note. I found a Koivu jersey and a Clutterbuck, which if you don't know, I didn't know. They are two very prominent former Minnesota Wild players, number 9 and number 22. So now when Jack and I go to the games, we will have these really fun, really nice jerseys to wear.
We have a miscellaneous and hard goods switch out coming our way. I did end up grabbing a few things. First off, I grabbed this Hello Kitty Razor scooter. I was going to put it on Marketplace, but the comps were really bad, so I didn't get it. This is a Pug Webkins. I love to get those as toys for Mike. This is a super vintage Easter from Walmart paper mache decoration piece. They go online for like 30 to 50, so I'm gonna grab that. And here's a little Easter wreath for our house next year. I would have loved to grab this Vineyard Vines piece, and I've actually had it once before, but it was so pilly that I just couldn't. But it's such a cute style. Here is a new Bolo brand that I had never heard of. It seems like they only make winter hats. The brand is called Ice Bear. They retail for about $70 to $80. I don't exactly know the sold comps, but can't argue with $70 to $80 retail on a hat. I do not usually sell Saks Fifth Avenue, but I found this blouse and had grabbed it when I found it, wasn't sure what to do with it. It's also by some weird collaboration, but anyways, later I found the skirt, and when I had the whole set, I was like, alright, I have to sell this, especially because the skirt is just gorgeous. The collaboration is the funniest name though. It is Francesca for Damon for Starrington for Saks Fifth Avenue. Orvis does not sell for me, even though I wouldn't say I've really tried it very much, but I thought this jacket was really nice, so I think I'm gonna get it for my garage sale. But you guys can let me know below, does Orvis sell for you? Does it sell on eBay? I'm just not really sure. I know it's kind of expensive new, but yeah, I don't know. This is a Madewell blouse, super cute and actually very thick and very nice material. Happy to find that. I love the print too. This will be a good fall piece in a couple months. Then I found this Duluth Trading Co. thermal. I've been grabbing these for Debbie lately because she actually has good luck selling Duluth Trading Co. Then when filming this clip, I noticed that it has a hole in the front, so I did have to throw it back, unfortunately. This is a piece where I don't know the brand, so I'm going to Google it, but if it's nothing, I'm still going to get to consign, and sure enough, Googling it, it wasn't anything, so I'm going to get it to consign because of its style and its print. And last but not least, I was really hoping that this would be a good brand, but it's not. It's just from Walmart, but it's such a cute printed robe. Just waiting for another miscellaneous rotation. Here they come. Well, my first find from that miscellaneous rotation was a Rebecca Taylor blouse. Kind of odd to find that in the miscellaneous bin, but I don't know, I'll take it. I wasn't sure what this was, but I could tell it was antique, so I grabbed it, and it was actually a newspaper or magazine projector upon Googling. I assume it was from an estate sale with the number on the top, but I don't know. And look, I could get a basket for when people shop my garage sale. We are done.
It's bright out and I don't have any sunglasses. I did good.
But Ryan's just getting his glasses back today. That's why we're leaving earlier than we kind of had planned, even though we were still here for a while.
Thank the Lord, I can see later.
So I spent $104. These two bags are stuff which is usually for our house, for Debbie, for Evan, or maybe for the garage sale this time. And then I got an IKEA bag of clothes for me to sell and a TJ's bag of clothes for me to sell that's tucked in there.
I spent about $90 after I did the thing to round up because it was like $89, $99, $99, $99, and I was like, just make it $90.
Yeah.
Which is easy. A lot of this is vintage, which is good. I got a lot of stuff for myself to sell, which is exciting. And it's nice. It's good, like, good stuff.
Unfortunately, I actually did get some chunky stuff, but it's like really good, and you guys haven't seen the chunky stuff yet.
I got one sweatshirt for me to sell that's like a little local artisty thing, but I don't think I got anything that needs to be hung up.
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
I'm sorry if there was a slightly smaller amount of clips. It's mainly because I really want to save some stuff to make the haul exciting, because I did find some really, really good stuff that I definitely didn't show yet.
Oh, 100%.
So definitely stay tuned for Thursday.
What do they call that?
That's the good stuff.
We'll carrot and stick everybody.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, we're both like gripping on the side of a cliff. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed our little bin thrift with us. I'm sure we'll do one very soon again.
Absolutely.
Now that Ryan has all the time in the world. But
Even though
let
we
us
don't.
let us know if you like it as usual, and we will see you guys on Thursday.
Goodbye.